Starting this fall, roughly 500,000 people who've been collecting their Social Security checks via mail are in for a change. Payments are set to go fully electronic starting September 30th. Joining me now with more, senior columnist Kerry Hannon. So Kerry, what's behind this change? I mean, probably a good idea. We're getting a little more technologically advanced here.
Yeah, exactly, Allie. This is something that the Social Security Administration has been talking about for decades. I'm not making that up. This is something that they've wanted. The president mandated this in March and said it was all going electronic September 30th. So no more paper checks for many people. And it does impact a segment of the population. Most of us have access to electronic direct deposits, or the other option is having a debit card. And for many people, that's fine. But about 550,000 people, this is not going to impact. It's a small percentage, but it can have lasting impact for them and some hardship. The pros, as you just said, of course, it increases, the security of this transaction and also prevents fraud in many cases. The concern is for people who don't have banks. They're unbanked, or they live in a rural area where there is not great internet access and so forth. So those are some people that it can be concerning. Now, let's get this straight. Even though they're hardcore on we're all going electronic, there is still a process for people who need to have a waiver, who need to still have that paper check. And they're not touting it. Social Security is not making a big deal about this, but you can contact Social Security and you have to meet one of the certain criteria. You have to be over 90 or over. You have to have a mental incapacity of some kind, or be able to prove that you don't have the infrastructure for a safe, secure internet access where you live. So that's really what's happening here. And I think, it's noteworthy to say that there are ways around it, but you might have to go to a Social Security office, or you might have to just sit on that phone and wait to hear back from somebody.
That's interesting. And if you are part of that group that has been receiving paper checks, what are the options out there for getting those payments electronically, if that's possible for you?
Yeah, what the Social Security Administration wants you to go is to go to your what is called My Social Security account, which many people have been encouraged who are on Social Security to set these electronic accounts up in order to track their benefits and so forth. So if you can do that, if you have access to being able to go on electronically and you do have a paper check, now's your time to get to it, and you can just change your pay. Right there, you can give your bank information to make sure it's direct deposit, or if you need the debit account. But there is a very easy way online to make that adjustment so that they know where to send your check electronically.